stream incident of the game. We should expect to have a couple more of those. Our stream has been struggling all day. First game had 7 interruptions, but we're back. If you missed that first at bat, Cervello was walked. There's a bunt attempt there by Cody Hedgeduck, the first baseman. He's up next for the Lakers as he faces Jackson Bauer, and it's a 2-0 count.
Come on, bud. You got this. Bring it in, 1-5.
Right down the middle, strike one. Jackson gets another strike there. 2-2 count. Very poised up there on the mound is Jackson Bauer, and he gets Hedgeduck to hit a foul. That's going to fall back somewhere back into what we call the void. The neighborhood right behind here. Swing and a miss, and that's the first out of the game as Hedgeduck does a full 360 out there. Next up, it will be Rafael Alves from Brasilia, Brazil. We'll head to the mound. Alves hit a home run. It was the only score for the Lakers in Game 1. Bit of a high pitch, ball one. Game 1, by the way, a complete game. As Alves smashes that ball into right field, and Jalen Williams is there for the second out. As I was about to say before that, that hit, or excuse me, that Barron in what was his second start of the season, not his first. We erroneously said it was his first start of the season. His second start. Up next is number 3, Kyle Zalewski out of Chagrin Falls, Ohio. Mentioned in the first game how that's a wonderful name for a town. Zalewski, like many of this Catonsville pitching staff. Cecil Barron with just a fantastic game. Oh, they're going to catch. Guess who they're going to catch in a pickle? They're going to catch Cervello in a pickle, and Jackson Bauer records the out. They got him in a game of pickle, and they got him. And that's going to bring it into the top of the first. Cardinals are going to head up to bat as we get ready for the bottom of the first. Beforehand, and when he went to IndyCar, I was like, okay, cool. It's another. I hope he does good. I hope he doesn't come in the case of the guy who couldn't make it to F1 and goes to IndyCar.
Sometimes you got to. It is what it is.
He did go in car.
What gas station was it?
I don't want to spoil it.
And of course, when I've shown up there, every from KK,
Oh, my God.
there was a sign inside. I'm like,
That's the way it always is.
yeah. Like, you know, I see a lot of support. Like, when they go to Miami, target. Everyone, like, people go to the Netherlands for fundraise, all people from the Netherlands. But Miami.
There we go. Bottom of the first, here we go. Cardinals up to bat, and it will be Angelo Ramirez leading off for the Cardinals. And before this game, I was talking with Jello, and I said, look, hey, man, that was impressive what you did in Game 1. Got a mercy rule win in 6 innings. This time, I want you to do exactly what you did last time, but do it in 5. And he said, challenge accepted. Jello had 2 stolen bases as he faces pitcher Game 1 pitcher, Sina Amani, was lit up by the Cardinals, allowing 7 runs before he was pulled. As there's a swing and a miss there by Jello. 1-1 is the count. Passed ball goes right between the legs of the catcher. That catcher, by the way, Joey Eli, another new face we've seen in Game 2. Wyatt Moore picks up that ball in front of us. 2-1 count, 3-1, ball 3. Now, if you know anything about Jello, once he gets on base, that's when the show starts. Last year, he shattered the school record for stolen bases. He might get on base here. Line drive to the second baseman, and unfortunately, he's going to be caught out at first. Good contact there. As next up, here's a guy, you didn't see him in Game 1, but you'll see a lot of him this season, Wyatt Moore, the sophomore from Ocoee, Florida, graduate of West Orange High School. Moore is the leading hitter for the Cardinals with 9 hits on the season so far. And he has quietly emerged as the biggest new breakout star for Catonsville. He may be a sophomore, but he is a new sophomore, wasn't on the team last year, as he gets a foul ball there for strike 1. Was that a strike? No, that was ball 1, excuse me. Bit of a wild pitch, mistook that. Outside just a bit, that'll be ball 2. Wyatt Moore had some huge hits down during the Florida road trip. Kind of came out of nowhere. One of several sophomores who weren't on the team last year but transferred over. As there's strike 1. And they've done a great job so far. Very talented sophomore class for this Catonsville team. Moore smacks that one foul. That'll be strike 2. As that ball ricochets down the left field line, but on the wrong side. Good contact there by Wyatt Moore and the rest of the Cardinals. Even count, 2-2. Pitch coming. Moore wise to stick away from it as it was just a bit low, and that'll be ball 3. It's a full count. Three and 2. Swing and a miss, and Moore's going to strike out. 2 away very quickly here for the Lakers. As this will bring up Moises Aristi Jr. Game 1, he struggled a bit at the plate. At one point, he slammed his bat into the dirt in frustration after striking out. Low pitch, ball 1. Hopefully he could do better here. Second pitch. Good contact. Ooh! First base coach for the Cardinals had to duck his head there. As Moises Aristi had just launched a missile his way, goes sailing over to the bullpen for makeshift bullpen for the Lakers. Ball 2, 2-1. Aristi looking very spicy up there. He gets a hit there. That's going to sail foul. And I think that left the premises. There was so much power on that swing. 2-2, even count. Swing and a miss, and Aristi strikes out. 1-2-3. The Lakers make a statement here in the bottom of the first that this game is not going to go as easy as the first game went for Catonsville. We head to the second. We'll be right back. 13 to go. See if Ward can hang on. I'm going to wrap this up just in time so I can switch to the NASCAR race.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I was gonna keep the track. Guess
Yep.
Top of the sun.
Kyle Zalewski will lead off here for the Lakers as we are in the, oh, and he pops that one deep back fly ball into right field. It's gone, home run. And the Lakers strike first as Zalewski, it didn't look like that was going to go all the way, but it, as there is the first shot of the game, and the Lakers have just sent a message to the Cardinals. You thought this game was going to be a breeze like game one? No, not anymore.
Hey, they made it real easy for me. I only had to mark one thing. Home run.
Batting next for the Lakers. Hitter. Excuse me, Austin Heater, the right fielder. Ooh, that came close to snipping Heater. Just missed his lower abdomen. 1-1 count for Jackson Bauer. Strike two. Jackson trying to break the Cardinals out of this little jam that they're in. Fly ball. Popped up. Oh, there you go. Nick Sturgio comes screaming over from first base. Picks it out of the air. And there's out number one. Batting next for the Lakers is going to be number 15, Cody Crawford.
I got a feeling this game's going to be a lot tighter.
I'm going to agree with Bradley, our scorer, who just said, I think this game's going to be a lot tighter. I agree with that. This Lakers team has had a full game to watch the Cardinals and pick up on their signals. This game could be a lot closer, but all Catonsville really needs is a burst of momentum, and they can get it. As there is ball two. Two quick balls here for Jackson Bauer as he faces Cody Crawford. Again, folks, we apologize for any technical difficulties we may have during this game. If you notice the stream quality seems to be down or the stream cuts in and out, there's a swing and a miss for strike one. The wind the wind has been playing havoc with us all day, and as a result, our first game, the stream cut out about 7 times. We also have a scoreboard up there that is not from this game, as there is strike two, 2-2 count. So again, we apologize. It's good that we're having these technical issues in the first weekend of the home weekend of the season rather than having it towards the end of the year. Was that a strike? No, they're going to call that a ball. Full count. Bauer not taking a lot of time between pitches. Line drive right up into center field. Ramirez is there to grab it, but it's going to be a single for Cody Crawford. And the Lakers are up to 2 hits so far. Batting next for the Lakers is number 17, Kaden Gopalakrishna from Macedonia, Ohio. One of several Lakers players who didn't record a single hit last game. And he might get one there as he pops that one up. Fly ball back into right field. Jalen Williams gets the putout. Next up for the Lakers, number 20, Joey Eli, the catcher, out of Paynesville, Ohio. Did not play in Game 1, getting the start in Game 2. The catcher from Game 1 was Seth Cervello, but he will not be playing. Well, he got moved to second base. Andres Martinez not playing this game. He led off for Game 1. Bauer just needs to get one away, and we can escape this top of the second with just one home run. Solo bomb. Thank you, Bradley. Line drive right down. Oh, past Noah DeLuca's glove down the left field line. And that's going to be a... Oh, he hasn't touched the base yet. Cardinals had to be careful there because Eli ran a little extra. He gets back to first. This will bring up Sean Conway. So now runners on first and third. Sean Conway going to try and extend the lead. Jackson Bauer, a complicated series of signals there, and I think the umpire is telling him, "Hey man, you don't have to go past the batter's box to do that." Be strike 2.
Hits the corner of the bus.
Did that actually hit the bus?
Yeah, it bounced and then hit the bus.
So I believe Lakeland's bus that they came here in is sitting down there on the street, and I think that foul ball hit it. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The Cardinals get out of the top of the second, but they do give up a solo home run. They'll have to respond here in the bottom of the second. Coming up in just a second. We'll be right back. Prediction go right today. Dixon's catching him too. He's only second behind the leaders. Newgarden finally got into the top 7. He's been outside of it all day. Finally. Alex Valdez from Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic will lead off for the Cardinals here and immediately smashes that ball back onto the grass in shallow left field, and he's got a single.
First pitch hit.
Newgarden just blew his engine the second I said that. Just let it fire. Good start for the Cardinals here as Valdez gets to first, and this will bring up Nick Sturgio, who hit a monster home run in Game 1, a 3-run home run, in fact. First pitch, just a bit outside. That's ball 1. Sergio, good contact, little chopper up the middle. It's going to be a track race to first. Did he get there? Oh, they're going to say he was out. Williams had some great defensive stops in game one. Wind picking up just a bit, may have carried that ball outside. They still called it a strike, though. Never mind. Valdez is at second. Big smack on the glove there by Eli. That's ball one. Outside. Ooh, he dropped it. Valdez looked like he was going to run. He's going to run back to second. Lakers had a lot of trouble getting the ball to stick with the catcher in that first game. The catcher kept dropping. There were a lot of wild pitches, a lot of passed balls. But game two so far, they haven't had many of those issues. But as the wind is picking up, that might play havoc with them. 3-1 count. Outside again, and that's going to be a walk. Will be Noah DeLuca making his first appearance of the series. He did not play game one. DeLuca, very consistent, very solid player who came on strong at the end of last season for the Cardinals. Started the season, didn't really see a lot from him, but at the end of the year, he was one of the most prolific batters for the Cardinals. I remember that game against Montgomery College as Baez is trying to pick off Valdez at second. A game against Montgomery College where Jello broke the stolen bases record. DeLuca was instrumental. Bit of a wild pitch. That's going to be ball one. DeLuca, a very patient batter as well, should mention. There have been games. Big gust of wind coming across. DeLuca takes the chopper right to the pitcher. That's going to be one out. That's going to be two. Double play. So the Lakers keep the Cardinals scoreless despite some good contact, and we're going to head to the top of the third. It's 1-0 in favor of the Lakers. We'll be right back. With the wind picking up here in the top of the third, leading off for the Lakers, is going to be the leadoff batter, Seth Cervello, as the first pitch is just a little high. 1-1 count. Uno y uno. That's right. Two and 1 count here for Cervello. Ball was snatched up a bit. 3-1 count. Bauer trying to control it, get it back in. The wind continues to pick up, big gusts. Strike two, full count for Cervello. Cervello smashes that one into center field. Back. Ramirez is under, and Jello gets the out. Lakers making a lot of contact in this second half. Excuse me, in this second game. As number 10, Cody Hejduc, is up next for the Lakers. Well, folks, if you're interested in keeping up with Catonsville baseball, here is first pitch, a little bit low, ball one. Next home game for the Cardinals. CCBC Catonsville takes on CCBC Dundalk in a little sibling rivalry. As Hejduc hits that one right to DeLuca. And he gets to Sergio for out two. Two quick outs here. As I was saying, the Cardinals will play their sister school, CCBC Dundalk. That's on Thursday. Full 9-inning game. We'll be there to bring you all of the action. Should be a fun one. They actually played Dundalk earlier this week. Strike one for Rafael Alves. Cardinals trying to go 1-2-3 here. Jackson Bauer has calmed down a bit, and it's starting to show. Little chopper hit up. Is that going to be counted as fair? No, they're going to say that was a foul. Strike two. So Valdez will have to head back. Bauer's pitch is low and in the dirt. Ball one. One and two pitch. Up and into the chest of Millum. Momentum actually took Millum up off the ground. That evens the count up. Dos y dos. 2-2. Third straight ball. That actually, I think, hit Millum in the neck. Hopefully he's okay. He looks to be okay. As conversation going on between the umpire and Jackson Bauer. That was a bit odd. I wonder what that was for. 3-2, full count. Bauer trying to give the Cardinals one more out to head to the bottom of the third, give Catonsville a chance to try and add some points. Oh, they got him. He thought it was a ball. No, it was a strike. Jackson Bauer gets the Cardinals out of a jam. And we head to the bottom of the third. Catonsville trails 1-0, but they got the momentum back. We'll be right back. Leading off for the Cardinals this inning will be Nick Millam, the freshman catcher out of Hagerstown, Maryland. He and his twin brother Noah both play for the team. Noah plays outfield. First pitch, ooh, very low in the dirt. Actually kicked up a cloud of white paint from the batter's box lines. That's how low it was. 1-0. Ball 2. Millam, good contact. That's going to roll over into right field, and Nick Millam's going to get a single. Bottom of the order we go, and it's Christian Chico Figueroa, the second baseman, up next for the Cardinals. See what Chico can do here. First pitch is outside, ball 1. Cardinals bench has pumped up the cheering here. They could definitely feel the momentum starting to swing, and this game has gone by very quickly. Outside, ball 2. 2-0 count for Chico. Two and 1 as there is strike 1 for Figueroa. In the dirt, bit of a wild pitch. That's going to advance Millam to second. And a 3-1 count for Chico. He had that huge triple in game 1 that scored a couple of RBIs. Chico's having a bit of a conversation with the referee. Wind picking up once again. And oh, they called that a strike. Chico thought it was a ball. He tossed his bat aside. No, that's strike 2. Full count. There's ball 4, and now Chico could toss his bat aside and head on out to first. As up to the plate, we're back to the top of the order, and it's the leadoff hitter, Jello. Angelo Ramirez. Still no outs, bottom of the 3rd. Oh, that went right towards Jello's head. He had to duck to avoid it. That's ball 1. Angelo Ramirez. Again, has to duck out of the way. Ball 2. Strike 1. 2-1 count for Jello. Tipped off of the glove of the catcher. That will advance Millam to 3rd, and it will advance Chico to 2nd. 3-1 count. And catcher Joey Eli pounding his helmet in frustration there, as the Lakers have now found themselves in a very sticky situation. 3-1 count. Good contact by Jello, but that one will go foul for strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's the first out. Tough trip to the tough trip to the plate for Jello, as Wyatt Moore will be up next for the Cardinals. Moore struck out in the first. Swing and a miss for Moore. Strike one. And again, that ball just getting away from Eli. He's been struggling all day long to try and keep it in his glove. Strike two, same situation, another swing and a miss. You can tell Moore wants this. Oh, and 2 count. Just a bit outside, that's going to be ball 1. Count is at 1 and 2. Wind. Swing and a miss. Second out, Wyatt Moore. It's been a rough day for him so far. 2 at bats, 2 strikeouts. Moises Aristi Jr. up next for the Cardinals as the wind continues to wind tunnel through our press box. It's windy out there. Big puff of white smoke coming up. That ball hits the dirt for ball 1. Good contact by Moises, goes into the Cardinals bullpen for strike 1 on that foul ball. Contact, chopper, going to the first base. It's going to be a track race. And that's going to do it for the Cardinals. End of the third, we head to the top of the fourth. 1-0, Cardinals still trail. Momentum could turn. Put up by the pitcher for the Lakers, Abe Baez. We'll be back in a bit for the start of the fourth. Top of the fourth, nearing the halfway point for game 2 of our doubleheader. 1-0 the score, the Lakers in the lead. Jackson Bauers, first pitch to number 3, Kyle Zalewski, a bit low for ball 1. High, ball 2. Zalewski, another player we didn't really get to see their full potential in game 1 because of just how thoroughly as he pops that ball up for a foul ball and it falls back into the void. Where'd it land, Bradley? Landed by their bus again. One of these days, a foul ball is going to hit the bus window and break it. Big smash into center field. Takes a bit of a bounce, and it'll be a single for Zalewski. Cardinals have been out hit 4-2 so far, as up next is number 12, Austin Heater. Heater trying to heat up Jackson. Zalewski trying to steal second. Did they get it? No, he's safe. That's a stolen base for Zalewski. Bauer's pitch, slap to Chico, tosses it to Sturgio, and that's going to be an out. But it does get Zalewski into scoring position as he's over at third now. Next up to bat, number 15, Cody Crawford, as the Lakers are making steady progress here. They've got a runner in scoring position with one out here in the top of the fourth. Foul ball smacks right into the protective fence just in front of our press box, giving our scoreboard operator Bradley a heart attack for a second. Strike one for Crawford. Big hit by Crawford right between first and second. That's going to bring home another run. It's 2-0. An RBI single for Cody Crawford. And this game is taking on a completely different complexion from the first, as the Lakers have all of the momentum as Jackson Bauer is struggling. And from the looks of it, I think that ball might have been damaged as they are tossing it back to the Catonsville bench. That's testament to the severity of how hard Crawford hit it. Caden Gopalakrishna is up next for the Lakers, as Bauer gets strike one. Count is 0-1. Gopalakrishna is going to foul that one back into the void. Let's see where it lands. Way over there. Yeah, it really went into the void. We can't tell where it went. Oh and 2 count. And Gopalakrishna is out of here, as Joey Eli up next for the Cardinals. Excuse me, for the Lakers. Swing and a miss, strike one. Cardinals have 2 outs here. Try to get a third and escape here. They've been out hit 5-2. Bauer taking his time. Low pitch, ball one. Another low pitch there, ball two. It's 2-2. Another swing, another miss, and the Cardinals are going to get out of this one. 2-0 is the score heading into the bottom of the fourth. We are halfway through this second game, and, well, for the Cardinals, it's comeback season. We'll be right back. Leading off for the Cardinals to start this inning will be Alex Valdez, number 8. Dropped. Catcher drops that ball for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1, evens up the count. Two and 1 count. Count is evened up, 2 and 2. Two and 2 count here for Alex Valdez. Another wild pitch gets past the catcher's glove. 3 and 2, a full count for Valdez. Nick Sturgio up next for the Cardinals. See if he can replicate that big home run he had in game 1. Strike 1. Caught Nick looking there. One and 1. Pitch coming. Sturgio curved in at the last second. Nice curveball there. 1 and 2 count. Way outside for ball 2. Evens up the count once again at 2 and 2. Sturgio, nice chopper down the left field line, scooped up by the third baseman. Oh, it went through. Sturgio's going to try and go to second. Ball is trapped back at the bullpen. Sturgio will get there. It's a double for Nick Sturgio. And a runner in scoring position for the Cardinals as Jalen Williams comes up to the plate.
It's weird how the catcher knew it was going to be a wild throw.
See what Williams can do here. Crowd getting into it. Williams keeping his eyes peeled, smacks that one, deep fly ball into center field, going back, going back, going back. No, got past the fielder, 1 run's gonna score. Sturgio's coming home, Williams dashes to third, it's an RBI double, Cardinals on the board. Jalen Williams with a big time triple.
Brand new game.
2 to 1.
2-2. Huh? The score says 2-2. It's 2-1. I thought we scored 2. No.
No, just 1. Noah DeLuca up next for the Cardinals, trying to bring home Williams. Gust of wind may have carried that one off center just a bit. 1 and 1. Ooh. Ooh. Uh-oh. DeLuca's bat clipped Joey Eli, the catcher. He's back on his feet as he's trying to walk it off. We saw that happen a couple of times last year where the catcher was clipped by the batter. It happens. You wear all that protective gear, but let me tell you something. These bats, we use metal bat at this level. It's not like the soft wood bat that you get up in the major leagues. These are a hard steel bat, and when that hits you, ooh. Doesn't matter what protective gear you're wearing, that's going to hurt. Umpire coming by, checking on Eli, making sure he's okay. He's shaking it off. It's 1-2 for DeLuca, as he did get a piece of that. One out, bottom of the fourth. Strike three, got him looking. DeLuca had an angry spit there as he walks off. Chico up next, Christian Figueroa, oh, excuse me, was one off. It's actually Nick Millam. Millam waited, and he was wise to wait. Ball one. Side. Ball two. 2-0 count for Nick Millam. Down in the dirt, ball three. Millam may take a nice late afternoon stroll to first base if he gets another walk here. He will. Outside, Nick Millam will head off to first as now Chico is up. Christian Figueroa comes to the plate. On one at first, one at second. Millam looking pretty chippy out there at first. Might try and make a steal attempt. Won't this time. There's ball one. Bit high for Chico. Inside, ball two. Chico dishes that one up, and it will go foul for strike one. Down the middle, but it was just off of the zone. That's ball three. 3-1 count. It's Abe Baez struggling to put Chico away here. He's had a good start to this game. Swing and a miss. That's going to be strike two. And Chico's going to get stuck in a full count. Hear the cheers from the crowd. They want this one. Chico gets a piece of it, goes foul. Full count, pitch coming, swing and a miss. And that's gonna close out the inning. We head to the fifth. The Cardinals get one. They trail by one. 2-1's the score as we head to the top of the fifth. We'll be right back. back we are. It's the bottom of the order, and it will be Sean Conway leading off this inning for the Lakers. Tries to go for a bunt, didn't get it. Strike one. You can hear those cheers in the background. There is an event going down on our soccer fields again. Jackson Bauer trying to get the car Conway. Well, if we didn't have the protective fence in front of our press box, that would have taken our scorer Bradley's head off. Foul ball. Count remains 1-2. Bauer wind up, pitch coming in, line drive right into the glove of Chico, and he gets him out. Quick out here for the Cardinals as we're back to the top of the order. And Seth Cervello, second baseman, played catcher for the first game, now working second base for the Lakers. Crawl back just a bit as that ball curving in from the top for a ball. Way inside. Any closer, that would have clipped Cervello's knee. 2-0. Just inside the box, strike one. Outside, 3-1. Bauer very quick on his pitches, doesn't take a lot of time between them. Kind of similar to the pitch clock that they have going on at MLB. Foul ball, that's going to make it a full count as that goes flying backwards, and it hit the bus again. The bus back to the company that they leased it from. They're going to ask, why are there so many dents at the side? We don't know. Way inside, ball four. And Cervello will head to first. Batting up next, it's Cody Hedgeduk, the first baseman. Bauer trying to pick off. Cervello wouldn't get him. Oh, no count. Inside just a tad. Ball one. Hedrick had to jump out of the way a little bit there. Hedrick trying to get it. They're going to try and steal. Oh, it bounced out of Chico's glove. That's going to be ball two. Hedrick smacks that one, pop fly into the glove of Chico. And he's got 2 outs. Good inning here for Chico. Rafael Alves up next for the Lakers. Inside, ball one, as Alves had to jump away from it. Alves smacks that one deep into left center field. Back is Ramirez. Got it. Cardinals escape from the inning as we head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's time for Catonsville to try and get a response. We'll be right back. It's the top of the order for the Cardinals. Won this game by the 5th by a mercy rule. Good start. Foul. Just foul. As, ooh, Jello took a tumble there. He stops to adjust his shoe. I think his shoe came untied and he tripped over it. Jello slow to get back to the plate. He's okay. Physically fit players for the Cardinals. As there is strike 2. Little grounder right up to second base. It's going to be a close one. He won't get there in time. He gets put out at first. Good try by Angelo Ramirez. This brings up Wyatt Moore. Now, if anyone needs to turn around in their game, it's Wyatt. Started the game off with 2 straight strikeouts. His third at bat, maybe third time, could be the charm. Wyatt leads the Cardinals in hits with 9 this season, all coming during their Florida road trip. Transfer sophomore. See what he could do here. Outside, ball 1. There's strike 1. Abe Baez has been pitching an excellent game so far for the Lakers. He's only allowed 3 hits. By this point in last game, Lakers had already switched their pitchers, and they already do have somebody warming up in their bullpen. I believe it's number 25, Owen Mansfield from Newberry, Ohio, who is warming up, so keep your eyes on him. 2-1 count here for Wyatt Moore. Make that 2-2, as that strike is right down the middle. Sun low in the sky now as we've reached late afternoon, past 3:30 Eastern time. It's what we like to call the golden hour out there on the baseball field. Everything looks perfect. There's strike 3, and man, Wyatt Moore is just having one of those days. That's Moises Aristi Jr. up next, and the Cardinals got to get something going here. They're already down to 2 outs. And Aristi gets a piece of it. I think it hit the handle of his bat and landed right next to the Cardinals' dugout. That's strike 1. Way inside. Any closer and it would have clipped his foot. Cardinals might need that right now. Got to get somebody out on base. 1-1 count for Moises. Good chopper right up the middle. Shortstop's on it. Oh, he dropped it for a second. It'll be close. No, they got him. Oh, my goodness. The ump rules that Moises got caught out. That's a 1-2-3 is upon us. The Cardinals, they have to get a stop here at the top of the 6th. We'll be right back. So we have our first change of the game, folks. Wyatt Moore's been pulled by the Cardinals. Caleb Bailey, the sophomore from Severn, Maryland, is in, as leading off this inning will be Kyle Zalewski, number 3. As the Cardinals make some changes out there with Bailey now settling into right field. Bit of a wild pitch as it bounced off of Nick Millam's shin. Bauer trying to retire the side here. Dylan Burnt, the relief pitcher, is warming up for the Cardinals in the bullpen. We might see him. There's strike two. Good start here for Jackson Bauer. See if we could see Burnt get some action. Didn't play a lot in Florida, but that bounces off of the umpire. I hit the ump. 2-2 count. Line drive right up into center field. And this will bring up number 12, Austin Heater. Swing and a miss for Heater. Strike one. Smacked into left field. Foul ball makes it strike two. This is going to bring at least one. No, it's going to be a double. A very loud double for Austin Heater. Up next, it's going to be Caden Gopalakrishna. Smashes it right into the glove of Aristi. He gets it to Sturgio. 2 away for the Cardinals. Some good fielding. As up next, it's Joey Eli. Remember, he got hit while catching last time out. See if that has any impact for him. Right down the middle, strike one for Bauer. Need another one. Swing and a miss, strike two. Bauer can leave two stranded. Here we go. Pitch. Swung on and missed. Jackson Bauer gets the Cardinals out of a jam, leaves 2 on, and we head to the bottom of the 6th. If Catonsville could grab the lead here, they can end it in the top of the 7th. They trail 2-1. We'll be right back. actually Ohio.
Like,
I just realized I missed out. Ohio jersey. Sorry.
Caleb came in. But the button to switch that doesn't do anything on us, so I just had to let it down.
Okay.
But that's what happened. Like, they were losing pretty bad in the first game yesterday, so in like the 6th or 7th, they made a lot of changes, but we couldn't figure out how to change it, so
It's all
we
good,
do it
man.
tomorrow.
Director for our 3rd episode. Keep your eyes tuned for that one. Should be coming out in the next couple of weeks. As Nick Sturgio's up next for the Cardinals. Another wild pitch getting past Eli. That'll be ball 1. Contact, a little chopper, gets past the pitcher to the second baseman, and it's going to be a 1-2-3 for the Lakers as we head into the 7th. One more inning to decide this. This game will go to the bottom of the 7th. Catonsville's got to get the Lakers out here quickly in the top of the 7th. We'll be right back.
Go, Pitts. Need you, buddy.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Thank you. He said what? 29 on the ball. Ball? On the ball. Oh. On the mound. Yep. On the hill. Robert, okay.
Okay, fella, here we go, baby.
So we have a pitching change for the Cardinals here to kick off the 7th. It's the relief pitcher, Dylan Burnt, the freshman from Mount Airy, Maryland. They will try and close out this game for the Cardinals. Shout out to Mount Airy, that's where my brother lives. Burnt getting some good pitches in here. The only change for the Cardinals. Again, the first change we saw was Caleb Bailey moving into right field while Jalen Williams shifted over into left. As leading off will be Sean Conway, his final at-bat of the game. As Millam heads out to talk with Burnt. Maybe a little pep talk here as we kick off the 7th. Here we go. Final inning. It all comes down to this. Cardinals got to get 3 quick outs here and get some runs. First pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Burnt off to a good start. Ball one, got a little dusty in the process. Even count, 1-1. Strike two. Fly ball back into right center field. Bailey is on it. He makes the out, 2 away. Dylan Burton just needs one more. This is exactly what the Cardinals needed. Just a bit low, ball one. 1-0 count for Burnt. It's Cody Hedgeduck he's facing. Hedgeduck almost went. They're going to gut it. They call it for a strike there. Hedgeduck's had a good day today. Burnt trying to shut him down. Pops it up, underneath. 3 away, there we go. 3 quick outs and we head to the bottom of the 7th. The Cardinals got it done on defense. Now the question is, can they get it done on offense? We've got 3 more outs to decide it. It's crunch time. We'll be right back. Leading off for the Cardinals here in this final inning. Bottom of the 6th. Not a lot of patience there on that first one. You could tell he wanted it. Pounds his bat in frustration after missing on that for strike one. Again, he is facing Owen Mansfield. Whoa, that was a wild pitch. Slams into the base of our commentary box here. Mentioned it when he was first up to bat, but Noah DeLuca, very quiet batter. You will see him wait until the perfect opportunity to swing. They're going to call for strike two there, 1-2 count. Wind picking up just a bit. We were mentioning between innings how hasn't really been that windy this second game. And DeLuca swings and misses. There's the first out. Nick Millam, the catcher, up next for the Cardinals. Catonsville needs 3 runs to win it. Excuse me, they only need 2. They only need 2. 1 to tie and 1 for the win. Way outside, ball 1. Pitch coming. I would have thought that would have been a ball. That was outside enough, but no, it's a strike. 1-1 count. About the same position, but they called a ball this time. 2-1. Oh, that came right for Millam's head. He ducks. That's ball 3. Millam makes good contact, knocks that back into center field. It's going to be caught, though. 2 away. Final batter of the day, possibly. It's a pinch hitter. Pete Howell. Pistol Pete. He's coming in to pinch hit. Got to get someone on base. Tie it up. Send it to extra innings. Something. Cardinals could even think about